didn't cost his side any runs there. It's all come down to this man. 4 balls left. They need 12 runs to win.
We know he's good. Gee, he's left it late. He really has. MS Stoney, the skipper. Can he find 3 boundaries? I feel that he's the man to do it. Can't afford a single. Can't afford a dot ball. Goes without saying. It has to be the rope. Mackay has been bowling good Yorkers. And he's gone down the ground. I think it's massive. He has cleared it. That is a phenomenal hit from Dhoni. Maybe he's timed it to perfection.
Unbelievable cricket. Really unbelievable. It needed a Yorker. It wasn't a Yorker. He is so powerful in the arms, and that one has gone to the long boundary down the ground. Now that has changed things.
Well, that is huge. You can't explain how big that is. That's probably the biggest boundary in Australia there. And he's cleared it comfortably.
For England, because there's no excuses for the batsmen not to make runs on this surface. That's 6. Don't worry about it. That's a long way back. That's miles back. That's exactly what Barry was talking about. You toss it up, you're going to get spanked. Unfortunately, it has that lovely bounce to pitch. You can get under it and the ball disappears.
Well, he's thrown everything at this one. He's drop-kicked it many a mile. They'll find that ball in Dubai somewhere, probably at the hotel we're staying at. Watch how he uses his feet down here. Beautifully picked up, and that's gone miles. Right, well, it's the back part of the roof, and that's a huge hit, because that roof must be about 35, 40 metres high. That's straight off the middle, and he's a strong man, UJAZ. He has spanked that.
This is the normal way he plays. He goes from outside to in, over long on.
Got to wait really for him to hopefully miss his length.
He's gone. That's the biggest hit I've ever seen at a camera. So is it on the roof? It's on the roof. Look at these semis doing the fist pump. The roof is on fire. Dan Christian's on fire. The roof is on fire. In the slot, and wow.
Stays hit. That is a massive blow again, and for the second time he puts it on the roof.
Wow. India, if you didn't know the power of this man, you're learning it very quickly. It's back of the length, and he's put the second one onto the roof to the longest part of the boundary over mid-wicket. Just crunch. Talk that maybe gone over the stand. Get the measurements out. That is massive.
That's the first one, and we thought that was big. It's just been bettered by this. That's somewhere in the car park.
That's massive. Napier's not a big ground square, but that goes to the corner, which is big because it's long straight. Over the grandstand into the car park. How far is it? That's what we want to know. This virtual showing us how far. 122 metres. That is massive. Imagine a rugby field for New Zealand viewers plus the 25 or 22 metre line.
that fine.
Oh, that's one of the biggest hits you'll see. That's a magnificent hit. McCready's hit it up in the top of the stand, and this full house, they're loving it. That's as good as you'll see.
When you can hit the ball as well as that and as far as that, why would you want to be backing away and improvising? Just a full swing of the bat right through the line of the ball, a proper cricket shot, and it disappears for 12. Well, he'll only get 6
off Andy Simons. I'd like you to talk me through this, Tom, because you know the WACA ground really well. How big is that?
It's a 12. It's a huge hit. That's probably gone about 45, 50 metres beyond the...
Time, my goodness. Well, I don't know what I've seen a better one than that. That is just incredible. 44 gone here at AMI, 328 for 3. That's the 6. Nonchalant. I mean, honestly, Mr. Dhoni, have a look at it. It was pretty good. Just check out where it's gone, son. He knew he had it, didn't he? He knew he got it.
Well, they talk about keeping your head down, keep the eye on the ball. It's ridiculous.
In patches, but then they'll have a bad period. And against a side like Australia, that's all they need.
Oh, he's had a go at that one he has hit well. That one's sailing way down over the deep long on fence, and a big 6 it is as well. Well, he may have mishit a few, but that one was really sweetly hit right off the meat of the bat, and that is more like the Mark WAUGH we know. 3 down for 183. Three for 183. We've got a bit of a pause here because we're sitting up in the commentary box. I lost sight of that. One of the reasons may be because the ball ended up hitting the roof. If it did, this is a huge 6. Have a look at this. He's whacked it. Up she goes. There it is. You can see it. Now, where does it come down? On the roof of the stand. Well, that is a huge hit.
A few words exchanged between Yuvraj and Flintoff.
I wouldn't bother Yuvraj if I was you.
That's huge. That is a biggie. It's out of here.
Ravi, I'm backing this one. I think this is one of the biggest. Into orbit. Even bringing smoke in the clouds, this. Off the bat, it's still in there. We've lost it. There it is again. That's a biggie. Keep going. Oh, I don't know how far this is.
Well, 111 the longest. And this might...
And another, and you think you can safely say he's got all of that one. Thank you.
Yes, he has middle one now. That was it. And this ground is not big enough if he hits them like that. There aren't many grounds big enough. That was right out the screws. That has gone a long, long way. And he knows it.
Well, what an eye. Out of the ground. That's gone.